0 seconds.
Alright, we usually start from the main menu, but not today. Here we are, right in Vault 777. We got some stuff to do here. If I go try to collect anything from our explorers I sent out, we're not going to have any luck. We don't have any inventory space. So item 1 today is going to be heading down here to the storeroom. And after we collect our med packs and such, we're going to come on in here, upgrade our storage facility once for now. Make sure we have a good handle on our resources before we start doing anything drastic. We're going to bring in, hopefully, yeah, both of our explorers are going to come on in. Lots of things to uncover, including some recipes. Oh, just the one, even for all that exploring. But now we have the unenviable task of going through our inventory and getting rid of the things we don't want anymore. And I've decided somewhat arbitrarily that 6 is our minimum damage that I'm going to keep around in the vault. And if they are not in that range, so these guys, for example, these are scrappable, and we're going to scrap them, and we're actually going to start keeping our scrap. That'll give you a hint to something we're going to work on in just a moment. So we're going to work on that as well here. Getting a couple of odds and ends of scrap. Scrap all. Oh, it's square. Okay, good to know. So we'll keep all of this for future endeavors. Nothing from either of those. That's a bummer. Nothing there. So we've got a few worth. We got a 6 to 8, 5 to 7. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. Keep some scrap from those. And keep cruising here. So my goal is to get us set up to do something new this episode, hopefully. Alright, getting a couple of odds and ends. We got a lot of the same things going on here, but that's okay. As we're doing this, I just wanted to say thank you for your recent support on my Super Mega Baseball accessibility video. That has garnered more views than almost anything else I've uploaded as of late, so I just wanted to say thank you for that. I'll have more baseball content and possible accessibility content down the road. So again, thank you for all of the support on that one. I appreciate it. We're gonna keep cruising here. So we got a couple worth holding on to, and let's see here. We have a new dweller who's going to be hanging out for just another minute because we need this friend right here who is on a coffee break. Where are you? I see that you're selected in my... For some reason, the dweller selection-y thing, there we go, can be very buggy and doesn't always pick the person up that I want. And a little all over the place, but that's okay. We have our 2 recently leveled up dwellers, I think. Assuming I've selected the right folks, which I have not. So you actually can come hang out down here in the storage room, just in case something goes wrong down that way. And in the meantime, and between time, we're going to grab you and put you in here as a guard. And the reason I'm putting these 2 in the guard's position, I think it was in a lunchbox I opened off camera for doing some quests. I actually got some decent weapons, so you'll see that these guys, we got a 10 to, I think that's a 14 on that one. And with this guy, we've got a 11 to 12. So some decent damage for those guys. And speaking of damage and those guys, let's go check up on our friends. We're going to go continue our quest for Bottle and Cappy. And we are so close. I think this quest and one more will give us the ability to hang out at Vault 777 with everybody's favorite Nuka World mascots, so that is good news. We are a little ways off from that yet, but we've got a solid little team here. All these folks have done us well. You know them if you've been watching this series. You got Todd, you got She-Hulk, and you got Critical. So all of these guys ready to rock and ramble, and hopefully bring us one step closer to Nuka World in this one. That's the hope. I am fresh off my first chiropractor appointment that I've ever had in my life. Had that tonight, and that was weird. I had some stim therapy, so they shocked me around for 10 minutes. They sat on a chair and had these electrodes in me, and it was weird, but it did seem to kind of help a little bit. And then I had an adjustment, also had some x-rays done, so weird times. I feel a little bit better. Things still hurt, and the doctor said tonight that things are going to be uncomfy for a while, and I've got a big trip coming up, so not looking forward to that, but what can you do? Hopefully it helps out a little bit. You know, working in childcare is taxing, dude. I'm telling you. So we'll see what happens on that front. Figured that's not worth throwing in a vlog, so we'll throw it in our Fallout Filter Let's Play for what it's worth. Other than that, just trying to get through the week, man. It's Tuesday night. I got 2 more days to work this week. We're gonna save that encounter, I think, for our next... Yep, we're gonna save that for the next little battle here, because our crew is doing just fine. And here's a big old nothing in that room, so we're gonna cruise to the elevator. And if you've watched me before, I prefer to clear out the basement first. There's big scary things down there. I don't want to deal with them later, so let's deal with them now. That's what I say. Got some of these rad roachy kind of dudes. Let's go ahead and take care of one of those right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was terrible. That was terrible. Alright. Gotta keep an eye on Todd here. Not doing so well, Todd. Come on, Todd. You're better than that, Todd. Got our 25 med packs. 6 rataways. Plenty to go off of here. Are we done? We are, huh? I didn't hear that fight wrap up, so it's on me. Alright, onward we shall go. Sitting here getting after Todd, and I can't even tell what's going on. Alright, someone else just got a critical hit, so let's try to do a little better. I did say a little better. It's right about on par with the others. Alright, we'll give She-Hulk the win there. Give her a med pack. Other than that, actually, we're looking okay here. Someone's leveling up. Who is that? That was Todd. Alright, right on. We'll take it, we'll take it, we'll keep on rolling. Lots of things we gotta get through in this one to get any closer to our objective of whatever this objective says. Search the Overbuilding for Bottle and Cappy. Okay, well, you already know. We are on it like a bonnet. Alright. Come on. Give me some stuff worth finding. Let's cruise on. These mole rat guys. Bane of my existence. Keep an eye on Critical here's rocking half health. He's doing fine. He might level up before this quest is over, I would guess, to 29. That'd be good. You know what? We got plenty of medkits. We'll give you one. Why not? That way we don't even have to think about it. And we got She-Hulk looking a little worse for wear. Give you one of those as well. Alright, lots of things to pick up there. Looks like a recipe and some caps. Never gonna complain about those kind of things as we now move to the upper portion of the building. Looks like we've got about 2 floors worth of exploration to get going. And that's exactly what we shall do. We'll head back to the vault. I got some expansion plans we gotta get moving on, so I'll work on some of that. I've been playing a little more off camera just to work on some quests, you know, get some caps. We gotta unlock some buildings today because I've got some new population thanks to our radio station, as well as a couple dwellers getting along very well. Alright, so no, what was I gonna say? No rushing into this here. Let's make sure, okay, we picked up everything we could in that room. And we're just gonna keep trucking. These guys are a good quest team. Don't really have issues with them in any way. I mean, not bad, but certainly had better. Thought I heard somebody else's ding, but maybe not. There's somebody. Or maybe not. Next fight. We'll get that. Alright. Onward. Did She-Hulk? She might be. Alright. 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. Can we just try that again with somebody else, please? That was pretty bad. Pretty abysmal. Next. Almost there. We've almost gotten through this whole office with not a whole lot of luck to our name. I mean, we've found a few outfits there. We have found nothing very useful on the weapon front, unfortunately. Alright. Last floor. We are running out of time here. Of course, we know this is the, I believe, the 4th out of 5th quest, so we're not going to find answers here. Oh boy, big old rad scorpion. So this is where we're going to get our work cut out for us a little bit here. We got 9 radaways, plenty of med packs. Oh, he was just made of plastic. Alright. Alright. Wasn't talking to the console there. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so you guys are chatting away. I apologize. I'm just trying to find Bottle and Cappy. I really ransacked your offices, didn't I? My apologies. Really went through the place a little bit, but, you know, we made it this far. Might as well get through the last couple of rooms, I think. Heal everybody up, get them sent home, and work on things on the home front before we wrap up another episode of Fallout Shelter. Man, we're cruising on. We don't have very far. We got some upgrading to do in a big way. But we don't have a lot going on. Before we start reaching mid to end game content here, we gotta get really farming on some quests. I'll show you the dwellers we have that are max trained up. Those are the 2 that we actually just put near the vault door. So, exciting stuff there, and we'll take a look at that as well as some other upgrades we're going to do around the place in this episode today. And that's about what I got for you. So we're going to keep cruising right here and get done with this. Come on, last time here. Oof, not a good one. Alright. Come on, take care of them here. Like you can, like you can. Here it is. Alright, nothing fantastic. We're gonna heal everybody up with a radaway and a med pack. That's everybody done. Back to the vault we shall go. And handful of caps, no Nuka-Cola, a couple of recipes for us. So, good loot. They will be returning in just a little while here. So as they do that, we're going to hop on in. Actually, right down here, we've got our med packs and our radaways taken care of here. We got 18 of those and 35 of those. So here's what we're gonna do. I don't know who this person is or why they're here off the top of my head. It's P.O. named by Snail Art. If you want to name a dweller, let me know down in those comments. We're gonna send our friend P.O. here. Whoa, I got some charger caught in my controller action going on. We're going to send P.O. right on out to the wasteland, probably for the night. Send him with 5 radaways, 25 med packs. That seems to be a good proportion of things. Now, we got some work to do, and we're going to come all the way down here and unlock some things. So first of all, the theme workshop, which we don't have nearly enough recipes for as of yet. That is okay. Up next, we have the game room. It's going to allow us to train luck. Haven't really gotten into all that yet. And here is the barber shop, which will allow us to train dwellers. So here's the deal I will make for you, folks. You name me a dweller, and give me some ideas for hair colors, and if you want a spiky cool hairstyle or something like that. And next person to suggest a name that gets used, which you know, keep it safe for the kiddos, and we'll go for it. We'll roll with that, and we'll build a barbershop and customize your own dweller. You could name a dweller Dave. That's what I call those folks who like to rev their engines with zealous, is the diplomatic way to put that. Not a huge fan, but hey, you do you. Alright, now, so we've unlocked all our things. What are we doing with the place? I think that's probably what you're not asking. Well, here's what we're going to start with. We're going to come on over, and we're going to start with the power plant right here. We're going to take all these kind folks who've worked so hard for us, and we're going to move them across the hall for just a moment over into the storage room. They're not really going to do much over there as such, but it serves as a good holding facility because it can hold the same number as any other spot. And we can get everybody moved on over in order to make some renovations. What kind of renovations would we be making? I hear you ask, and that and more shall be answered in un momento. Uh-oh. Do we have too many? We might do. How? Okay, we don't. So there's nobody in here. We're going to come down here, and we are going to just get rid of this whole thing. Now, this would cause problems if I was planning on hanging out over here too much. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. I thought we could take that building. Let's see, requires 60 dwellers. Oh, I thought we had 60. We don't. Oops. Well, hope you guys are good at collecting your own power for a minute. Oops. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring in the new kid on the block. Where are we gonna put you? For the minute? Okay, I got a plan, Breathe, breathe. Everybody breathe. Okay, so we're gonna build a diner. And we're gonna put her right down here. And we're gonna come on up. And we have a new kid hanging out down here, and I hope she's got the skills for it. And she does. Very good. And she can come on in. She can work the diner for us. I'm happy to have you aboard. Even if you're not happy to be aboard. That's not really something I'm worried about at the moment. Let's get you suited up properly. Get everybody who's in here suited up a little bit. Hope we don't get attacked for our troubles. Oh, I saw the new kid. Here we go. Alright, we'll get you armed. And get you some clothing. Alright. So we're squared there. Now here's the issue. Could only have 2 more dwellers in the first place. I really did mess this up, didn't I? So we got 57 of our possible 58 dwellers. Well, we're just going to have to live with this mistake for a while. And hope that it works out okay, because we are in a spot on the power front. But there's not much I can do. Unless I want to build everything back exactly the way it already was. I should have thought about that, but I didn't. I don't like to use my big brain, so we're going to push the system a little further, actually, now that I'm... Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to build again. And next thing we're going to build right here is going to be our weapon workshop. Now, why build this and put a big strain on our power grid, you may ask? Well, because we can staff it with the folks. Let's see, what... Okay, so we have all of our recipes here. Good. Alright, so here it is. Now, what stat does this place use? Is there a way for me to figure that out? Let's, here, why don't we just hop across? We're going to pick somebody up. You are a guinea pig. And it doesn't appear to matter. I think it's item dependent, actually. So, for the minute, we're just going to staff it with people that have legs. Which, fortunately, is all of them. So... though we may have really messed something up, we really need to arm our folks well if we're going to get to that 60 dweller mark, and there's a reason that that is extraordinarily important. If you have not played Fallout Shelter before, at 60 dwellers, your vault can be set upon by death claws, and when that happens, nothing good comes from that happening. So we are fully staffed here, and we don't have any extra souls. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the button. Craft with what? Square? No. Craft with triangle. Craft with right arrow. Craft with up arrow. Craft with up arrow. Well, you could have led with that. Okay. So we don't have much we can do here. Let's take a look at the weapon damage we can do. 6 to 7. We don't have anything very useful necessarily. Oof. Not great. Not terrible, but not great. 6 to 8. So the enhanced sawed-off would do us so okay, I suppose. It's hard because we need to start getting some different recipes for other things, and we also probably need to upgrade the yeah, so let's do one of those, I suppose. Alright. And, oops. Come on, come on. Alright. So we're gonna craft that. You guys work on that, please. Alright, so we are putting a big old strain on the power grid, which probably isn't good. What are you gonna do? We will hopefully be able to build our reactor, and in turn we need to really work on some other things. So here's the other thing I want to do. Let's upgrade this so that we can upgrade or do rare weapons as well. And we're going to upgrade it one more time. Oh, no we're not. 75 dwellers, wow. So I'm glad that we've been saving up our monies, because we can do rare ones now. And we've got some ghouls coming in. Okay, things are heating up. Things are heating up in a hurry. Alright, hopefully you guys can take care of these guys without too much intensive labor. Thank you for doing the best you could. You folks in here, how we doing? You take care of these guys. No problem. And that may have... that doesn't quite get us to our end goal for that quest. Alright, we're gonna get in here and use our rataways on our folks. I'm annoyed that I have to do this for so few people. Alright, nobody's gonna get radiation on my watch. Alright, so we're in an okay spot. We need some more dwellers. Our radio station folks are going to work on that. For the minute, nobody is doing anything they shouldn't be doing. We've got our guy out here questing. Got our quest team coming back. These guys are working on some weapons. I mean, we've put a strain on things. There's no questioning that right now, but not a bad spot to be in. All things considered. Is it ideal? Probably not. But it could be worse. So, pretty proud of where we're at. We're doing okay. And hopefully we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for checking this one out. If you have any thoughts, questions, queries, comments, concerns, ideas, or anything else like that, that's what that comment section down there is for. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.